Moving on to the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh boy.
You want to take this one?
Yeah. I mean, this is to me re-signing, their own players at the contracts they got is what needed to be done. And for the last couple of years, their biggest problem has been running back health. It truly is. The dynamics of having to pull Le'Veon Bell off the couch
Yeah.
to have carries for you in an NFL
Gus
game is,
Edwards, J.K. Dobbins.
yeah,
Forgot the young kid who was playing last year. Couple of people. It's crazy.
Justice
Yeah.
Hill, right?
Yeah,
Like
Justice Hill. There was another one too who got injured for the season. Yeah, dude.
it to again, a team that goes out, identifies what they think their biggest need is, and then they fill it with a massive player like Derrick Henry. Again, I'm not going to grade the money. I don't I don't love the money for Derrick Henry, but also this isn't a player that's like, we've watched Derrick Henry for the last couple of years, and you sent me that statistic about players that faced an 8-man box, and he's had to do everything for them. And now all of a sudden, I
Yep.
mean, what do
With
you want to
no
crash?
offensive line.
Yeah, do you want to crash the edges to stop Lamar Jackson? Do you want to pinch the middle to stop Derrick Henry? Good luck. I'm excited to watch it. As long as the 49ers don't play the Ravens next year, which I don't know. I haven't paid too much, anything 49er related still has me on depresso mode. So I haven't looked at our schedule next year. I just know that we got a win coming up because we play the Cowboys again. But besides that, yeah, to me, it's the Ravens, it's an A. The Nelson Aguilar thing doesn't really move the needle for me too much, but they already got a young wide receiver. Hopefully he can stop fumbling the football before he runs into the end zone. But besides that, I think this was a great free agency for the Ravens. I didn't expect them to do much, actually, because they're one of those classic franchises that doesn't do a ton.
Yep.
But yeah, I was, I saw that signing and I was like, oh, every defensive coordinator in the NFL that plays them next year is thinking about what the hell are we doing with that.
I 100% agree with you. This is an A, not only just for the Derrick Henry thing, which I actually do like the Derrick Henry money. He rushed for 1,150 yards. I was looking at it the other day. He's second in the league in rushing, still facing. It's funny. The 1 and 2 for rushing yards face the highest percentage of 8 men in the box, Derrick Henry and Christian McCaffrey. And Derrick Henry has less of an offensive line than Christian McCaffrey does. So, the yards might be a little bit different if they swap places. Still 1 and 2, might be just a little bit different. So I like the money for Derrick Henry, $8 million a year on average. And then the Justin Madubuike signing, he's now fourth in the league for interior defensive linemen for a per year money basis. Fourth, when the guy played around that ballpark area. He didn't get more money than Chris Jones. He didn't get Aaron Donald money. He didn't get above those guys. He got fourth, which is exactly where he should have been. He's been a really good player with little sack production. He got some of the sack production this year, along with still being a really good player in the run stop game. 100% deserves the money. I like the money all around for the team. You're addressing your need with running back, and you're re-signing your biggest free agent. Again, same thing with you. The Nelson Aguilar thing doesn't move the needle for me. It's fine. It's cool. We're going to have a couple of those down the line where it's like, yeah, cool, they brought back this guy. I'm not throwing my hands up saying whoop-de-doo. It's cool.
Long snappers.
I swear to God, dude. I'm gonna end it. So looking at the draft, though, the thing that is the consensus of drafting for the Baltimore Ravens, and I have a consensus draft right in front of me. Wide receiver is the most common need, or not need, but most common thing that is drafted for them. And with them not really addressing it outside of just bringing back Nelson Aguilar, I don't think it really makes a difference. I think they still target somebody in that later round. A.D. Mitchell, Xavier Worthy. I don't think they need an Xavier Worthy, but A.D. Mitchell, Lad McConkey would probably be a pretty good one. Keon Coleman, a big body over there, would probably be great for Baltimore. There's a couple of guys that they could go with, but I think wide receiver is where they still go.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see them take a wide receiver because the draft I saw most recently had them taking Chop Robinson, and I just hate the idea of them getting even better on defense by taking Chop Robinson. So by all means, take a boomer bust wide receiver. I love the idea for that. Not for them to be any better, mind you, just for the sake of my team, because I always see everything through the tent of red and gold. So
right, which understandable, not really.